Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to our global merchants, listeners, and friends. Thank you for tuning in to our channel. I'm Serge, your host for today and digital content creator at Shoplazza. Today, we have the pleasure of having a remarkable young female entrepreneur who's also a Shoplazza signature business leader, Yorly Balu, with us to talk about her life, her business, and most importantly, why she's relaunching her natural cosmetic brand with Shoplazza this year. On the other side of the aisle, we have Luke, our Shoplazza content production leader, joining us as well. Luke is a longtime friend of Yorly's who witnessed her most difficult time with her business and how she struggled to get back on track with her business. Now, welcome to our show, Yorly. May you please introduce yourself to the audience and tell us a bit about yourself and your brand, Yorly Beauty.
Hi, first of all, thank you to having me, Luke and Serge. My name is Yorly Balu, mother of two beautiful boys and founder of Yorly Beauty, which is a natural cosmetic brand based on organic argan oil. When I arrived in Canada in 2016, my skin underwent a huge change. I tried to solve them with product bought in supermarket, but I only made things worse. I started making my own blend and using them on my skin. Following the use of my natural product, the radiance of my skin spoke to itself. It was no longer before everyone around me asked me how I had obtained such healthy and radiant skin. And since this day was born Yoli Beauty. Today, our product are sold across Canada.
I'm deeply impressed by your resilience and by how much you have achieved. Next, I'd like to pop a question over to Luke. So, Luke, tell our audience a bit about how you became acquainted with Yorly and your thoughts regarding the changes to her and her business.
Sure, Serge. Hi, Yoli. Nice to meet you again. I've known Yoli for a few years. Since we both worked a few projects, on the social work side. So, because she's a very active social worker for the Ontarian francophone communities. So we worked a few projects before, and during some of those seminars, and she brought her signature home country food, the Congolese food, which was really, really impressed to me, and I loved it deeply. Also, I was deeply impressed by her work ethics, attitudes towards the people here. She always have like whole hearts, just to get ready to help to offer her solutions, her opinions, help people to voice out, to search for the solutions for themselves. So that's how we get acquainted before. And one of the most remarkable thing for me to witness Yoli's success up to now, I think, is her resilience. Also, she is, like she mentioned, she is the mother for two very beautiful boys. She has to balance the personal life, her social work life, and her business idea. How starting a business isn't really easy because you have to do so much of the preparations to really put thoughts into actions. This is not easy. She magically just started everything. So that's the part really impressed to me.
All right, thank you, Luke, for sharing your personal experience. Now, let's get back to our Shop Plaza signature business leader, Yorly. As an inspiring figure for many up and coming business owners, where do you most find motivation and what are some popular figures that influence your decisions?
As a mother, my children are my main source of motivation. They give me the strength to face my challenge and show resilience on a daily basis. My mother, who today is no longer of this world, was a great trader. Her bravery greatly influenced my career, and that the thing I got from her. So I try my best to look like her, but I'm not gonna lie, she was better than me. But if I have to name popular people who had also influence on me, I would say Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou and Follow Show, Alakija, thought their way of reinventing themselves from one profession to another one, and how that was determined and brave. That's something I really learned from those three beautiful women.
I love to hear inspiring stories. So let's continue. Now, as a young entrepreneur, can you tell our audience why eventually you chose Shoplazza as your primary e-commerce platform?
Sure. To be honest, I was I tried many other um, platform before, and I tried like Shopify, WordPress before. I hired someone and spent more than like $500 for building the website and processing the image. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not good at all what is about technique and stuff social media. So I was I don't have a choice, so I hired someone and I spent a lot of money on it. But I found Shopify is not for me, it was not really friendly to small business owner, since you need to spend so much to get access to shipping apps, to marketing apps, SEO apps, and so many other things. WordPress is too complicated for me, because as I told you, I don't know really how to deal with all the thing about coding. And I think you have to get some background on it when you are working on WordPress. So it was too complicated for me. So after attending Luke's webinar last week, I was like, I think 2 weeks ago, I was like, I need to talk to Luke. So we discussed a little bit more after that. We filmed in terms of the difference free feeder products, sourcing, drop shipping options. Finally decided to move to Shop Plaza. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't regret it.
Hey, that's really good to hear. Now, with the pandemic still going on, many small business owners have been struggling under the increased pressure of big businesses and themselves going under because they could not remain competitive. How have you transformed your business to work with the current state of the world?
Oh,
It's a difficult question. Definitely not easy to answer.
no, it's just when you ask me that, I have to go back really like when we start the pandemic, because we were supposed to launch Yorly Beauty in March 2022. And as you know, everything starts in March 2022. So I have so many, like, if I can say, bad memories about it. So that's why when you asked me, I was just, it was really when you start a business and you're ready to learn something, means you already work a lot on it, you know and just in the moment you are ready to show to the world what you work on it, we have it to change everything to deal with the situation we uh, with the COVID and stuff like this. And in meantime, you have to deal with your business, you have to deal with your family, you have to deal with the fears, because everything was changing. So it was, for us, it was really a huge problem, but we had to delay the launch in order to review our marketing strategy and to adapt it to the current situation. So we do like everybody does, I think, because everybody go more on digital, live video, and tutorial to be more present. So our strong point was our proximity to our customer because we was already in Instagram, so we already have some customer. But the fact we start going on live more than usually, then makes us like more, you know, more friendly with customers. So at this point, I'm gonna say the fact then we was with a customer more what how can I say that, more like a family, more like friends. So that it helped us to build this community we have right now.
Mhm. Yeah, keeping your customers close is a very effective business tactic, as it helps relay them and keep them close to the business itself. Now, being in the natural cosmetics industry, your Instagram presence, Yorly_beauty, leverages poignant, powerful quotes with insightful descriptions of your products that underscores the benefit that they have for the human body. Using your consistent tone and regular uploading schedule, how can you evolve your Instagram marketing strategy moving forward to convert more audiences into customers?
As I say early, by always being close with, not only close, but also attentive to the needs of our customer in the first place. And of course, thanks to Shoplazza who helped me right now. And I realize right now some mistakes I make before. And that's the kind of mistake we're going to change. Because only to be friendly with customer is not enough. You have to be in the part of their lives too, in many ways. Because we were always talk about product, always put some difficulty that customer have, but we forgot so many things in our strategy, in marketing. And then we are realizing right now with Shop Plaza how we can go, how we can evolve. And that's the thing I just say thanks to Luke, because if I didn't be there in this webinar, I will still in this dark place.
Mhm. Luke, do you want to add anything to that?
Yeah, sure. I'm really glad, what we try to offer to the audience can benefit Yoli's business, also her ideas, because it's really a huge battleground because everybody's going to Facebook, Instagram, every front end you can imagine it. They're full of people, full of merchants, so it's really hard for small to medium sized business owners just to post regular posts about their products, and get more views, get more traffic, direct more traffic back to it's getting really hard these days. So, and you need to have like a certain amount of the budget just to spend on Instagram, Facebook for the ads part. But through our research, if you want to do it organically with a fairly smaller, amount, of the budget in the pro, really, this money are pouring into your Instagram or Facebook strategy is you need to build up a very charismatic a personality for your brand. That means we talked with Yoli a couple of times. So what is the most significant, let's say, personality of your brand? Okay, what is the trait, the key trait that you want to present to the people? your culture. You're so proud of your culture. You're proud of what you have. You're proud of what you're doing. So this is the most important part. We need to identify this and bring this to directly, in front of the audience. That's why Yoli started her live show, not just promoting the products, but also presenting a part of her life as approach to make people understand, hey, Yoli is a real person, and she's a person, really approachable. We can do business with her. Really lower down the guards of of everyone. Just trying to make this brand more personal, into different communities. So I believe, through some of the even the cooking shows that Yoli really broadcasted online, and that really drew a lot attention from people with really diversified backgrounds and communities. So but as we discussed with Yoli, because every strategy evolves, like she said. So we will keep trying, keep testing, to just to catch the trends, let's say. So I guess this is also a direct result from the teamwork. Like we work with Yoli previously on the idea side. Now she's really moving to Shoplazza, so I guess we will have more opportunities to brainstorm, to debate.
Fantastic. So we're turning ideas into specific actions, and actions we're turning into success. That is effectively the whole deal of this. Now, let's move on to the next question here. Now, according to Statista, as of 2022, the natural and organic cosmetics and personal care industry is worth 42.3 billion US dollars and has a projected growth to 54.5 billion by 2027. As more and more people are gradually discovering the benefit of natural cosmetics versus lab made, looking ahead, how would you diversify your product offerings to accommodate the newcomers to this industry?
Okay. Especially at Yorly Beauty, we not only sell products, we also educate our customer through the acceptance of sales and the benefit of nature, which build loyalty. Yorly Beauty is not only a brand, but also a lifestyle adaptable to everyone, and this create the difference with others.
Hmm. Okay.
So when it's about Yorly Beauty, is not only selling, it's changing your lifestyle. Because if you usually you was using like chemical product, you can mix both. You have to choose one. And once you choose natural product, you're gonna realize all the benefit is on nature and how you're gonna feel. You're gonna you're gonna change your lifestyle. You're gonna change because you're gonna see the impact on your skin.
Most definitely. A lot of brands actually, when you currently look at the merchant landscape, a lot of brands have found success in tying their products and their message directly to their customers' lifestyle. Simply selling a product these days is not enough. I can present, for example, a new water, no, a new drink. We'll say a new drink. But if I say, okay, this drink only tastes good, it's not enough, right? You need to actually tie it to the customer's lifestyle. So that is exactly what you are doing with your Instagram presence, with your website. And if you simply scroll through your Instagram page, you can exactly see that each post accents that exact message. That's a wonderful answer. Now, let's continue on to the next question here. This is a question that you're really going to like because I can see that this is your area of expertise right here. Now, everything from your argan and rosemary shampoo to the cactus and prickly pear scrub has a whole list of ingredients that had to be carefully prepared and certified by the relevant authorities. Can you let us in on your production process from the sourcing to getting around all the red tape to getting these items into the customer's hands?
Yeah, most of people don't realize that much of what we put on our skins is absorbed by our body. So it's therefore preferable to avoid allowing toxic ingredient to penetrate to your skin. So our cosmetics are based on argan oil, which is only grown in southwest of Morocco. We have choose this country for the authenticity and quality of the vegetable oils, essential oil, perfume, and so much more. And what is about organic iron, because they prove it scientifically, is full of antioxidant, and we know antioxidant is one of the best friend we need for your skin, even to make you look more younger, to help you with your scars, to help you with your skin, to maintain it. Organic argan oil is one of the best. So how we extract our organic oil? We work with local Berber women, work in fair trade cooperative where they crack nuts between 2 tons. It's really impressive. 2 tons, and technically they have used from century this method, so they're still using it. And instead of being put through a machine, they were being accepted by ants. And the hard shell, when you saw them hard, that they are just crushed by hand in the stone, is really impressive. It's really impressive. And this kind of process, they're they're learning, but they're gonna learn this by they're learning this by their mother, and they're gonna teach it to their the girls.
So
And
it
it's
comes down
so
through generations.
exactly, and it's so when you saw that, you're just like, and I love talking about this. And it's take at least like a 3 day for one woman to get with 30 or 40 kilos of argan, the nut, to produce only 1 liter of oil. So you see why argan, yeah. In Morocco, they call like argan, they call it how I can say that, God liquid, or liquid God, because it's just like the it's gold. And it's so even the woman who do the oil, all the process, if you can just watch the hand, you're not gonna believe how the hand is that's so soft, because every day they're putting their hand on the organic oil. And
No,
it's
I
just
no, I certainly see the benefit of the argan oil on your radiant skin. I mean, you have absolutely such a clear face. I mean, if you look at mine and you compare our skins, I'm definitely going to have to need to use your products. Now, speaking of your products, can you tell us a bit about what products you have on the shelf behind you so the audience will know?
yes, of course. Here I have one of my prefers is this one. It's because it's a little bit rare to have like that. I don't know if I can the
There we
oil.
go.
There's oil inside, and it's full of oil inside. If I just put my fingers in it, you're gonna see. You see,
That's a
and
lot of
it is.
oil.
Exactly, because it's a body scrub, and it's really rare in body scrub to see oil inside like this. But it's the kind of body soap, when you're gonna use it, you're just gonna feel your skin soft and naturally with the oil. Oh, you're gonna feel it soft and moisturizing just after the shower. So this one is with Mediterranean sea salt. I really like it, and it's full of oil, algae oil. I have shea butter too. Shea butter. This one, you can use it just for your foot, your hands, your whatever you need just to moisturize it. It's really good. And the smell, because there's something I love in Morocco, is the smell. They have the real fragrance because they made themselves the essential oil, and there are so many flowers, so many spices. So it's just like this one is with jasmine, and it smells so good. Like you are just like, you know, let me bring you to the King Palace. We go to Morocco and see
Oh,
the
that's wonderful. That
Mohammed
is
Palace there.
wonderful.
Smells so good.
That's
So that's the
wonderful.
thing I love in Morocco. That's why I choose to make all my product there because I have fresh product and everything you are sure it's natural because they have it a lot. So they don't have a time to make like fake it um, fragrance because it's already
Exactly.
cheap.
Yeah, yeah. You don't have time to mix a bunch of chemicals together and create what you can. You're competing
Yeah,
with big
and
brands.
all our product is like certified organic. All Yorly beauty product is organic.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, it was obviously you didn't just wake up one day and we're like, maybe I'm gonna start selling this. No, 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 no. That is not how easy it is.
Yeah,
You,
exactly.
you have to get at least I don't know how many certifications, but there was
A
obviously a
lot.
rigorous process.
Yes, a lot
Yeah.
of procedure you have to be be in check. So, but when you want to give, because I didn't wake up just one day and say I'm gonna do a business. I start by trying to fix myself with all the problem I have, issues about my skins, and then everything starts. But as I'm using myself my own product, I love the love natural gift to me. I said, okay, I'm gonna share it in certain way, and that's what I'm doing.
So you have a personal motivation to continue your business. You have a personal motivation that, if I may even phrase it as such, it supersedes the difficulties that you may face because you have that personal motivation, because you came into it not just simply because, oh, I found a way to make money. It is simply because, okay, I actually believe in this product. I want to get this to the people. And no matter, through all these barriers, all these obstacles that you face, you're going to continue and refining your product and your business and your model.
Mhm. Exactly. That
Yeah,
is what.
that's pretty much the golden formula right there. I mean, people say, "What is the secret?" There's no secret. There's no secret. It's all hard work. Yeah. All right.
Exactly.
Let's move on to our next question here. So, jumping off of the first episode of our podcast, Shoplazza Go Live, check it out. I tapped into the current situation that merchants find themselves in, with rapidly increasing prices on advertising campaigns that Facebook and Google are charging to use their services, coupled with stiff competition with the recent saturation of new business owners. Now, this is a two-part question. The first part is, the market is as competitive as it ever has been. How would you go about dealing with rising campaign costs and pressures from other merchants to remain competitive?
Okay, so merchant like us, some small business owner can use Shoplazza, built in Google and analytic tools. So I can use Google Merchant Center to list locally my product and set up a affordable budget to target certain markets. Bad things in Shop Plaza offer a product feed health check. That means is optimize the the chance for my product to be accepted by Google Merchant Center, and that's something really great for a merchant.
All right, Luke, you want to jump in here?
Yeah, sure. First, I just feel so happy for Yoli because she is one of the few, the luckiest. You can identify your product niche every business idea got sparked just from one point from your life. But you're lucky to identify your star products. So, but I understand so many people are still struggling on just finding what products to start to sell. So, but with Shoplazza, I think we have so many options. Because Shoplazza was starting from a point where only like 5 to 7 co-founders just to started up this brand, and literally it grew from a very small SMB, a small to medium sized business, then on to today, the multinational companies with almost like 400 employees around the world. So just during the last 5 to 6 years. So this is a very remarkable. That's why we claim to understand that we understand really the pain points for the small business owners. That's why if you go on to the pricing page, you can see even you subscribe to the $28 per month, the basic plan, you can get every bit of the features as any other plans that you subscribe to. That means as a small business owner, you only have to spend $28 per month, which is a fixed monthly subscription fee, which will be reoccurring each month. Then once you got access to the Shoplazza, really featured store building system, then you just have to spend probably another I think around like $10 to $30 costs, just to get a public domain like www.yorlybeauty.com. So totally one time the startup cost could be like just 40 to $45. Then you can start really the business. Or after you build up your store from choosing up the themes from different templates, and get it converted into the your dream the stores. Then you can use those product sourcing applications from our partners, just to start to source different products into and import into your store. Because throughout our webinars, we'll be really introducing the different techniques and the different applications. Really break down the technical barriers for small to medium sized business owners. Because for this type of owners, they really have less time to spend into these technical issues. That's the part that we have to solve. Also, we have to break down the knowledge barrier for them, so they can get very well informed how to do it, and how efficiently these apps can help them to automate the product importations into the store. And for example, previously you every time you need to ship out a product, you have to bring these products to the post office or maybe to the shipping carriers. Now you can just stay home and use one of our shipping label applications, maybe from Shippo or Easy Post. You can print out both a shipping label and a return label, because a return label nowadays is a huge selling point for some of the merchants, because that shows, hey, you really care for the merchant, sorry, for the customers. When customers receive the products, that if you're not happy, they can return it without any more hassles, running to another post office, pay for the money and print it out, the shipping label back to you. But now you're doing this, and we've made this part of the service so easy for merchants to adopt. So, but overall speaking, I'm speaking too much. Overall speaking, I think it is much affordable to start a business with Shoplazza. The key point to start a business with Shoplazza is you can use ton of the free applications that you have to pay so much money from other platforms, because the money you saved, you can reinvest in other really key areas, like product testing, like you already just mentioned, drop shipping. Because for drop shipping, you can start with small amounts, and you need time to really test out which type of products really match your brand and you can sell well. The second thing is really you can get this a saved amount of the capital, to reinvest into the marketing side, because you need a budget, you need a capital to market and remarket your products. So that's the part I believe more and more merchants are looking into Shoplazza's products nowadays, because that means more people without any e-commerce backgrounds, without any, like you already mentioned, coding background, because of the product has been made so easy than ever. They can just hop in and subscribe to the platform and start really put their dreams into, or plans into action, into visualize the store. You can see the store in front of you, just paying $28 per month. For another example, if you go to Walmart, if you go to Costco, how much costing like a medium sized a steak? $30 right now these days. So save up maybe a piece of steak, then you can get a store. So that's what we are trying to advocating this idea to the market. So I guess I'm speaking too much. So back to the host. Sorry
Oh,
about
not
that.
at all, not at all, not at all. You've been actually very informative in this in this aspect, especially with the rising costs and the current inflation, the housing crisis. Gas prices are absolutely through the roof. People still need something to run their business, so Shoplaza positions itself as that platform. Not only that, but I think, as you've mentioned, from all these different aspects of the product, of the platform itself, of the SaaS platform that Shoplaza is effectively a almost like an all-in-one solution for merchants, right? Pretty much, right? Yeah. So, like a merchant can go from almost nothing, just have an idea, and then Shoplaza will be there to assist. Okay. Now, on to the second part of the question. Social media marketing is the new wave that small to medium businesses find success in. But having to balance out, and this is actually what I mentioned just now, having to balance out a stringent budget means that every cent needs to be accounted for. As you navigate various advertising solutions, do you find paid or organic marketing to be more effective for your business?
Oh, when we are talking about this, when you say about the budget and the fact that in any sense it's important, uh, I'm gonna say time too, because I save so many times with Shop Plaza. And as you know, time is money too. Time is money too. And for me, who love to create my own product, so it gives me more time to be more creative to the next product I want to use, because I save more time. So for me, I use diversity strategy to promote the brand and product. I use Shoplaza to build in CEO Builder to my store product page. Then Shoplaza, it's for me, it's really amazing the way I can post and sync automatically my product, post from Shoplaza back system directly to Facebook and now TikTok Shop. I know I'm talking like I know everything about Shoplaza, but with the assistance I got, I used to learn so many things for me that it was really difficult. First of all, just the name, I was like, technically, I was really lost. But now I learned so many, and I would say because of the affordable cost to start a shop with Shop Plaza, in this case, I save so much in capital I put for the marketing and stuff like this, and I can just use this money and put it on doing more product, because I don't need to pay against someone. I don't need to try to learn or pay someone to teach me. All this time I save is just making more money, you know?
That's what it's all about.
That is
almost.
her
Hmm.
path.
Yeah, Luke. Now your answer was pretty thorough, as you answered previously. It was, I think you answered a lot. But is there anything that you want to comment, or is there anything that you want to add on to Yorly's answer?
Sure. I totally agree with Yoli, because you always need paid ads to drive more organic ads. Sorry, paid ads to drive more more traffic into the stream of the organic traffic into your business. That's something that we cannot avoid, because everything online for digital campaign, you really have to pay smart amount of money, and for that smart amount of money you can really save from the daily costs, for the system, for the applications that you have to pay to other platforms. Also, for social media marketing, I think Yoli has been really an expert in terms of she does it on daily basis. It's a routine for her right now. Podcasting, to speaking to her audiences. Presenting the products, presenting part of her life, presenting her signature dishes. Because social marketing has become really a multi-sphere project. Previously people think, "Hey, I'm just making a very a beautiful picture. Take a beautiful picture on my product, post it online, boom, then it goes." And that maybe if 10 years ago it happens, but now you really have to sell the owner as a person, sell the key traits of the owner, so people were buying to you personally. Then your products can be converted into really paid orders. So it's a huge shift. Also, people's really focus and attention time really kind of reducing. Especially when TikTok has been popular, people maybe only have like 60 seconds to focus on one video. So that makes your content has to be really interesting, has to be really engaging. So social marketing, I think for me, because we are in the line of content production. So um, for me, I would pay more attention to the quality of the content. Is that really engaging? Is it really in the trend? Is it really down to people? Is it really like fun for people to watch? Just for a few more seconds. That means after maybe 5 seconds, people just to switch it off. So I so that's the part, because Yoli's business is growing. It doesn't matter it's slow or maybe it's fast, because there are so many factors impacting on the business growth. But for the marketing side, we always discuss with our merchants, brainstorm with Yoli, just to see, just to integrate her ideas and the market trends, also the data that we tracked, just to make sure we have a proper strategy, to carry on the business anyway.
All right. Yeah, I think that was fantastically put, succinct, and straight to the point. Now, on to our last and final question for this episode. Now, it is no secret that many businesses may find themselves going through severe difficulties on multiple occasions. As someone that has recently undergone that same stress, what are a couple of pieces of advice that you would give to others going through what you have gone through before?
Keep trying. Whatever you want to do, whatever how hard it is, keep trying. Believe in yourself, and then keep going. Whatever people they're gonna say to you, if you believe in yourself, you 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 know your dream. You know what it's about. People around you don't know, don't maybe they don't get it. What is your dreams? But once you know your dreams, when you believe in yourself, even you failed, you are learning. So you have to keep trying again and again. I spent nights, I wasn't sleep just to get the right formula for my product. I spent so many nights as I lose money just to try to do the best product ever who can help me first and then help people. So Because, first of all, I believe in myself. And I didn't take the fact I was making mistakes or because I was maybe fat on what I was wanting to do. I didn't keep it like it was like something gonna put me down. I was learning in my mistake, what I did wrong, what I have to change. But as I was believing myself, even it wasn't good, I was keeping trying. I was keeping going because I know what I want. I know what is my dream was about. So please, first of all, believe in yourself. Believe
Yeah,
in
I
yourself.
think
Try and keep going.
I believe that that is a very positive message for the people. Mainly being is that I agree personally that failure is the greatest teacher. That while success gives you the triumph that you're looking for, failure teaches you. And I would say that when the knowledge that you walk away after you fail with, after you fail, is the thing that will eventually keep driving you forward and will keep getting you through these difficult times. So, it's something to really think about. And for our final question, Luke, if you got anything to say, I mean, now's the chance.
Well, I think not just me. I think because from Yorly's community and a lot of people just they totally following her. I guess not just for the Congolese dish, but really for the personality, for the resilience that she demonstrated to every one of us as a role model, and how she handles the day, the routine workload, the business in the startup pressures, also her life, because she has to take care of two very young kids at the same time, really. So it's quite inspiring to me personally. So also I totally agree with keep trying strategy, because for any business, like you really have to test out different contents, different products. There's this a particular group of audience, they accept what you present to them, and what accept what you try to sell to them. So it's all about trying. For those big brands, they have the funds to stretch out their A/B testing time. But for the small business owners, for so many levels, because people have less money, less capital, less time, less strategies, less guidance, really to carry out these strategies, really put them into real campaigns. But with Shoplazza, first you can have a very affordable, monthly expenses, just to maintain your business presence online. Secondly, you can always work with Shop Plaza experts. Work with our service teams. Also, you drop any questions to us anytime. We will do our best to offer a solution. Reach out to you. Anytime. So I guess that really differentiates our services with so many other huge platforms. Let's say so. We are more down to people's business. So if people's business succeed, I believe Shop Plaza's business will succeed at the same time. So, but at last, I really appreciate Yorly's trust to our platform. Also, we will do our best to help you to grow your business. Really, from Canada wise, we hope maybe more presence into the U.S. markets. So in that case, probably I still hope you can have the time to do some food show maybe at the same time. But you're gonna be busy anyway. So, but I'm really happy you're here. Thank you so much.
Yeah. But one thing I want to say is when you say about trying, I try many platforms, you know, and I learned many stuff about all those platforms who helped me to choose the good one. So for the people who listen in your house, you can you can try Show Plaza. Even you are not sure, even you're not gonna stay in Show Plaza, just try it, give it a try. And if you You don't like it, you can change your mind. I changed my mind many times about some other platform. So even you have your shop in other place, just trying. That's what you have to learn to do every time. Try.
100%. 100%. If you don't try, you'll never know.
Never.
No, that's the thing. Now, all good things must come to an end. Thank you both for your wonderful answers and for giving us insights into a part of your world. We are now approaching the end of our episode, and we are relaunching the brand for Yorly Beauty, fresh and revitalized. With Yorly's business finding a new home at Shoplazza. Using our cloud computing SaaS technology, coupled with Yorly's unique brand and voice, we seek to create another story of success, just as we did with many other businesses. If you wish to join Shoplazza, don't hesitate to reach out to us at shoplazza.com. We would be happy to assist you in any way we can. Once again, I'm Serge, your host for Shoplazza GoLive, and today I had the pleasure of speaking with Yorly, our guest of honor and owner of Yorly Beauty, and I was joined by Luke, our content production leader. I hope that each one of our listeners has a wonderful rest of their day and finds success in their own business endeavors. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Thank you, Serge.
Thank you.
Thank you, Yoli. I'll see you
Bye.
later.
See you.